Okay, I was just listening to the March 3rd edition of the All In podcast. It's one of my favorite podcasts that I listen to, especially as it relates to business building and investing. I encourage all of you to watch the All In podcast. They've been talking about AI for quite a while, but today it stood out to me that I think it was David Sachs that put a more fine point on AI investing. And he said, I'm probably paraphrasing here, but something to the effect of, if you use Chat GPT's API in your business, then you are an AI business. And so I am pleased to report that Surfboards.com is an artificial intelligence business. We have been using the Chat GPT API in our back-end processes that help us write product descriptions. We've been doing that since September of last year. I think it was September. And I have different videos on how that's been working and what I think of Chat GPT and its ability to help us write product descriptions. So go look for that video. But I was just surprised by such a fine point put on by David Sachs. Okay, we paused there because UPS just came to pick up, and I think Postal's right behind them. So if you hear Postal, I apologize. But what I was saying is, by that definition, by David Sachs' definition, Surfboards.com is now an artificial intelligence company. So I say that a bit tongue-in-cheek, but I think it's Chamath that says often that the winners are going to be the ones with a bunch of proprietary data that they can augment or they can feed through a Chat GPT and get very specific answers related to their own use cases. And we have a huge corpus of data here at Surfboards.com. We've got customer service questions for the last 20 years. And so all those emails, all those chats, they can all get fed into a future Chat GPT model and give our customers answers and be that power user that David Sachs talks about. So that's a low-hanging fruit case where it has obvious business value. So again, I love listening to the podcast, and that's what makes me think of these types of things. We have other corpuses of data. We have log files. We have 200,000 surf-related SKUs. We have cart data. All this stuff that can be fed into a future Chat GPT to help us with our own business systems. Now, some of this reminds me a little bit of the 90s. I lived through a time when if you had a website, you were then an internet business. And of course, in hindsight, that's not the case. The internet businesses look at business a little bit differently. They have different processes and systems than a traditional business. Just because you have a website does not make you an internet business. I like to listen to Andrew Ng, NG, and he has a great video about the differences between a website and an internet business. And he conflates it with an artificial intelligence business and what you need to do to be a future artificial intelligence business. And we're looking to make those steps available to us here at Surfboards.com, taking our just huge amounts of data and trying to improve our business systems. But it's an exciting time because now it looks like there are ways that we're going to be able to use this data to solve very real business problems. So in the end, is Surfboards.com an AI business? I enthusiastically say, yes, we are an AI business. Realistically, I'd say we are becoming an AI business and look to be more of an AI business in the future. Thanks for watching.